Ladies and gentlemen, buyers, good afternoon and a very warm welcome to another special Harcourts Rata & Co auction number 61, Pindari Avenue in Mill Park. My name is Robert Ozzimo and I proudly represent the company of Harcourts Rata & Co. Joined here today by some of my award-winning team in blue. Should you require their advice, please feel free to approach either Lou, Daniel, Con and of course Mary Ali, who no doubt you've had the great pleasure of meeting throughout the marketing campaign. Buyers, let me share with you the following announcements which in place help you bid and buy with absolute confidence here today. The auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that are made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for a property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have a reserve price as the auctioneer will indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders and prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding and provides for fines for such conduct. The rules permit for vendor bids. The words I'll use during the auction to indicate that I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor are vendor bid, and by law only I, as the auctioneer, can make a vendor bid. The contract of sale has been on display prior to today's auction. We call for 10% deposit upon the fall of the hammer and the signing of the contract here today, with the balance to be paid at settlement in 30 to 60 days time, at which time the vendor will provide the lucky buyer with vacant possession of the property. All in all, quite a straightforward contract. Everything's in there, everything's quite clear. Buyers, it's with my highest recommendation what we offer for your consideration and competition here today. Here nestled snugly between Mill Park and Airpin, you've got access to the best of both worlds, easy access to a plethora of infrastructure, not far away at all from transport, actually on Pindari Avenue, and of course easy access to South Morang Station, where you'll also find Westfield Plenty Valley. Lots of opportunity in terms of schooling, both primary and secondary. Add to that a great home, refreshed by the current vendor, so very little to do but to move in and start enjoying a great opportunity before you for any investor, any first home buyer and any family. So if you and your family would like to get the sold sticker up on the board, right now, buyers, is the opportunity to do just that. Where can I see a fair and reasonable starting bid for number 61 Pindari? Who'd like to start us off? I don't mind the call, buyer. Start me where you like. This is your moment, your time. Our instructions are very clear here today, and we've been very clear with our expectations leading up to the auction. So buyers, an opportunity for you to put yourself ahead of the competition here today. If you're looking to buy, an opportunity for you to mark your territory and stake your claim. What do you say, buyers? I'm in your hands. Start me where you like. I don't mind the call. Instructions are clear. We're to sell here today. A very reasonable reserve price, I'm sure you would all agree. You've got an opportunity now, buyers, to start from a position of strength. I don't mind the clock and start. If you'd like, perhaps a few shy bidders among us here today, I'm not so shy, and I will get started with a vendor bid at 670,000. Nice, easy, low bidding at that at 670. At 670,000 now, perhaps round me off to 690. At 670,000, looking for 20 in the rise. At 670 the bid. At 670,000, looking for 20 on top at 670 now. At 670,000, bargain basement buying at that at 70 the bid. At 670,000, should be a sea of hands at that level. At 670 below replacement value, I'd suggest. At 670,000, once at 670 are we done. At 670,000, twice at 670, done, finished. For the third and final call at $670,000 the bid, all done, all finished, silent out at 670,000. Well, buyers, I will say that if we do not reach that reasonable reserve price that the vendors have set here today, we will only deal with the highest bidder. Should you be the highest bidder, that means you will have the first exclusive and the only right to purchase the property from the vendor at that reserve price or negotiate with the vendor at that reserve price. So if you'd like to put yourself in the box seat and secure that right for yourself to the exclusion of every other buyer here today, I must see your interest. If we don't receive any further bidding, we will be dealing with every interested party here today, buyers. So you've got an opportunity now to put yourself in the box seat. If you're here to buy, show me your interest now at 670,000 once, at 670 twice, third, final call at $670,000 the bid, all done, all finished, all silent out at 670. Well, buyers, I tell you what, Well, buyers, thank you for your patience. My instructions are very clear. If there's no further bidding here today, we are to deal privately at the vendor's reserve price with any interested party. However, I will reiterate one more time that if you are here with interest today and you want to exclude every other potential buyer from those negotiations, you have that opportunity now, but you must be the highest bidder. So if you are here with interest, show me now, put yourself in the box seat at 670,000 now for the first call at 670. Are we done? Second call at 670,000, done, finished. For the third and final call at 670 the bid, all done, all finished, silent out at 670,000. Well, buyers, my instructions are clear. We treat privately with you at the vendor's reserve price. So should you have any interest in the property or any questions, please feel free to approach